I've used Canva, I've used Vexels. I can even compare this to almost Photoshop and Illustrator when it comes to actual design. Kiddo has been one of the best template style t-shirt design platforms out there. I like to consider myself pretty proficient with Photoshop and Illustrator, but you know, when it comes to Kiddo and trying to make a t-shirt design, I love having elements that I can already use. And in the previous Kiddo design video, I didn't know the t-shirt design I was coming up with until I saw the comments was something thought of creative, because it seems like a lot of people just come on here and edit the exact template and use it as a t-shirt design. Instead, what I like to do is use multiple different style templates and bring them all together to create one t-shirt design. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So as you can see, in the first t-shirt design we made in the previous video, I just edited one single template, right? I took this one and I just pretty much created one single t-shirt design based off of one template that was already provided. But then when it came to the second t-shirt design, I didn't know until I saw the comments that this was something that you guys were not doing. So, you know, I was taking multiple different Kiddo files, I was opening them up, and I was copying them over. So I opened up this random letters poster. I took all of these elements and I made the text that I wanted. Then I went to a whole different Kiddo template right here, and I only brought in a few elements from this. See, in the first design, we pretty much edit this whole entire thing into a t-shirt design, but instead in this one right here, I just only wanted the dream text, right? So I took that and I copied it over, and I also took the stars and the moon and whatnot, and then I rearranged it. Then I went to a whole other file. I took this ice cream right here, but see, in the first one, we would have just only used this ice cream for the entire t-shirt design. But instead, what we did was take the text and the ice cream behind it. Now it kind of looks like slime, right? So we just took this portion and added it to the actual t-shirt design. Now, we also go over here. Most people would have just used this one right here for a logo, right? But instead, we just took a few different elements from it and we created some initials out of it. And then we brought this over for one t-shirt design. So this single t-shirt design is made up of over multiple designs. So that's how you really get creative in a template style t-shirt designer. That's what I like to do. All right, so let's go ahead and create another one, and let's go ahead and walk through how we can use different style templates to create one t-shirt design. So honestly, I'm a little bit out of t-shirt design ideas right now. I'm gonna use a little bit of AI. Let's head on over to ChatGPT. Okay, so I kind of landed on a quote that is not in ChatGPT, but it was like a combination of a few different things. And then I went to the trademark search to see if it was actually taken. I wrote in, "Don't forget you are human." And let's also try to spell it out. Okay, so nothing pops up. Let's go ahead and go with something like that. Remember, your projection can change as you are designing. So the first thing I'm going to do is like find a base, right? I'm going to find a design that I would like to use as a base. That's pretty neat. Okay, so now the first thing I typically like to do, I used to come on here and make this like a standard t-shirt design size, right? Like say 12.5 by 16. And that's usually a t-shirt style print size. However, I've been designing a little bit different lately since this is vector format anyway, so you can resize it once you're done. I like to bring in an actual t-shirt, a hoodie in, so I can see what it will actually look like, and then I pretty much reformat it to the size that it needs to be. So I bring in my t-shirt, send this to the back, and then we also need to remove this background. We're going to come down here to layers and remove background. Now let's go ahead and start resizing things. So I really don't like what's going on yet, so let's go ahead and head back, find some other designs, right? All right, so I opened up multiple different designs, and I'll let you know why soon. When I saw this one, I see the word world, and the way it's kind of set up, I think I want to go with like a concert style t-shirt. So I'm going to open this one up. I'm going to copy it over. I pretty much just started over, you guys. So let's go ahead and resize this. So now we have our base. Want to change some of the fonts. Gonna go ahead and delete that one. I had liked this one, but I also liked this one. This one is gonna be the one. So let's click on this one. All right, so my grammar sucks. I don't know if it's supposed to say "don't forget that you are human," or is it just "don't forget you are human"? and I know I can't pronounce T's, and I say it like dat, D-A-T, okay? I know. I just noticed this was supposed to be a world tour. I did all US states and cities, and it's all mixed up, but we can always change that. This is just for the template, right? All right, so now for the main centerpiece, I'm gonna resize this back up. Not too huge of a fan of that. So what we're going to do is come on over here and type in world. Let's see what pops up. Okay, I only see like a few globe options. So I'm sure we could come back to our main file and then we'll just use elements instead. I like to go the other route and actually search for templates because then I get a better idea of how to actually use it. Most of the time when I see the ones in here, I really don't have an idea of how to use it. But now that I see all of these style templates, like I get an idea of like where to put this hand or where to put some extra elements on top of it, like this little eye right here. So let's go ahead and go back. So I also found out something cool, which you can select multiple elements at the same time, and you can pretty much edit all of their colors at the same time as well. Oh man, that was a good one right there. Oh man, so I just found this one. I think we're going really far now. Alright, so this is like a concert style t-shirt design. As you can see, we didn't just use one single template design, right? Like, so most people, it seems like, would come onto the platform and just change this to their actual logo and then already send that off to print. But instead, what we did was like come on here and we would ungroup all of this, and I just take like the stars or like some of this area, and then I would combine that to make one single t-shirt design. So we took some styles from a groovy style t-shirt design, and then we took some text from like a Y2K design, and then we pretty much mashed everything together. So this still needs like a few little edits before it's ready for print. But honestly, in my opinion, that's a pretty solid design when it comes to these concert style t-shirt designs. If that helped you become more creative when it comes to using a platform like Kittl, please feel free to let me know. Comment down below if you guys want to see some more videos just like this, and I will make more videos. Come like, subscribe. I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace.